What have some of the assistant coaches and the coaches down in the G League told you to work on this offseason?
Um, Offensively, obviously, keep him getting better in everything: shooting, driving, being more explosive. And but I think the main thing is defensively. Gotta be like I can be better. I can work in the summer, especially like on my body, on my quickness to be able to be in front of all the players. So yeah, I think more the biggest thing is defensively.
Pat said the same thing about working on lateral quickness. So is that something you're going to be trying to work on?
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna work on that.
What do you think is the biggest takeaway from you that you learned from some of these veterans?
Man, the mentality of winning they have. Like they always want to win. If they lose one game or like if they, I remember that was in a month of February. If I'm not wrong, I think we won 13 games and we lose one. But like we can see how they care about that one that we lose. So they have this mentality, and I see how and why they are 4 times champion. Because they really have this mentality. They don't care about against who they're gonna play. They just want to win. So I think that's the biggest thing.
Your G League experience, hopping up and down and going back and forth, how much did it help to have the same coaching philosophy when you went up and we went down? All the plays are the same. How
Yeah,
helpful was that?
that's really good here because Santa Cruz play in this exactly same way that Golden State play. Obviously, we don't have Steph in there, but but we still have like the same mentality and same philosophy and how to play. So I think that's really good, especially for young guys like me that is learning, there's playing, like having opportunity to play. And I think it's very good that you have the same mentality, because when you go down there and you have opportunity to play here, you're not lost. You know exactly what you got to do.
Speak to the level of play down there. It's getting a lot better.
Sorry?
Speak to the level of play in the G League and how much better it's getting.
Uh, like playing the G League, some guys they don't like it, but I think it's really important, especially like I told you, like if you're not playing a lot of minutes here in NBA, you gotta be playing somewhere because for me the only way for you to get better is playing. You gotta play. You gotta have guys like guarding you. You gotta have guys like uh, playing hard against you, and the only way that you to get it is playing. So for me, playing the G League helps a lot to get better, man. It helps a lot.
Are you staying here or are you going to go home this summer?
So yeah, I'm gonna go home for a little bit, see my family, and stay there for a little bit. But I'm gonna be back this summer to work and all that stuff that I was talking to them to get better soon.
How do you kind of view your season here?
Uh, I mean, for me, obviously, was really good season. Beginning of of the year, beginning of the season, got some time to be on the court. Be able to help the team. To get some wins, to be able to stay on the court and produce. Some good things and from there and kind of like I don't know. I guess after All-Star break, kind of like season didn't go perfect for me. I couldn't find my time on the court. I wasn't really part of the rotation. That's how things play out for me. I don't know. It's still kind of everything fresh to me to really make a, kind of like real progress with thinking about like how the season went. But you know, beginning of the season, I didn't expect the things to go on this way for me. But that's kind of like basketball. Sometimes doors open for you, sometimes door closed for you, and that's how it is. I can't be mad or whatever, but like that's the situation. It's not gonna change. The fact. So
What do you want this summer? Like, what's your priority as you look towards your next step?
I don't know. Really, so early question for me. I know I have like national team this summer. Try to stay ready and get ready for that. Have a pre-qualifiers for Olympics. Try to stay healthy and ready for that, and go from there. Get some time now and think. What's the next for me for next season too. In the club level.
Dario, Coach Kerr was telling me a few weeks ago that he thought that when you guys lost Deki, it affected everybody. He said especially you and Loon. What did it mean? I mean, how hard has it been since Deki's been gone for you?
I mean, obviously it's been hard for all of us to have that kind of like situation happen in the middle of the season when nobody didn't expect, surprise us everything, especially big guys who were like connected with him, who were like kind of like working out with him every day, and he was that guy who really kind of like was honest with us and give us perspective what's gonna go in the next game, what's gonna go in next practice, what's the plan and what's the team's view on the situations on the court and minutes time rotation wise. And I think we didn't really have that kind of like info, after that, and it's been really tough for us to kind of like handle all those kind of things. It was tough for everybody, but I think, like Loon and I are like big professionals, and I think we kind of like put that on the side and try to focus on our game and our things, how we impacted the team. And it's tough, and it was tough, but I think we are professionals. We are 30 years old people, so we can kind of like, go from there and handle that too. So it's been tough for all of us end of the day.
Do you consider, playing for the national team this summer kind of like an opportunity to keep the NBA door open for you?
No. I'm really, my focus is just on national team to have like better situation to help the Croatian basketball if we can go in the next round. And I never really put in the same pot, my club career and my national team career. It's two separate things for me. And when if I'm healthy, I'm always going to play for national teams until they need me, until somebody younger and better comes. So I don't see that kind of like fighting me for the NBA contract.
You think there's any chance you come back here, or just considering playing time, all that, it would probably be elsewhere next year?
Tough question. What I say, I had a great experience beginning of the season. Things go kind of like south a little bit for me, but that's professional sport, People sometimes have a different views, but you try to be professional, bring that kind of edge as much as you can, every practice, every everything you do for the team. So tough question right now. I think still kind of everything is still fresh for us, but yeah, you're gonna see.